Hi, I'm Gina Thompson. I am a medical skincare specialist at the Center for Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, and I have Abby here with me today. And this is her very first DermaSound treatment, so bear with her. She's a little bit nervous. I assured her this is not painful or uncomfortable in any way, but we're going to go through the steps to help hydrate and brighten Abby's skin today. The DermaSound device is here, and this is the treatment head that we use. This metal head is not sharp at all, and what I'm going to be doing is spraying thermal spring water on Abby's skin and very gently gliding this over the surface. And what happens is called cavitation, which very gently exfoliates the surface of the skin using ultrasonic waves. So I'm going to start on Abby's forehead, and this is water. So I'm sort of saturating the skin with water. And then I'm gliding this over the skin. And you can kind of see, if you get in there close, how it sort of sprays the water with the dirt and debris to very gently exfoliate the surface of the skin. And what's great about this is that it's exfoliating and also creating little pathways for what we do next without irritation. And it feels good, actually, doesn't it, Abby?
Yeah.
It's very refreshing. And I'm not putting any pressure on the skin, and this is not sharp at all. So I'm going to do a little bit more water on her forehead. And you can kind of hear a little bit of a buzzing sound. But again, you can kind of see how the water mixes with the dirt and debris, and this is an exfoliation process. How you feeling?
Good. It kind of tickles.
Tickles a little bit? Mm-hmm. That's not so bad.
No.
Okay, turn your head a little bit for me. And Abby just evidently got back from Hawaii, and her skin's just slightly dehydrated from the travel. How was your trip?
It was awesome.
Good.
I want to go back.
You can see a little bit, she's getting just a tiny little bit pink, but Abby's skin is just a little bit red to begin with, but not too bad. And again, we're just exfoliating the surface, little tiny bit pink, but not too bad. I'm gonna go to the center, more water in the chin. The DermaSound is a great treatment for very sensitive skin for the reasons that I talked about, that it's not very aggressive, it's gentle on the skin, and it doesn't create redness or irritation at all in the way that some exfoliating skincare treatments can. And there's benefits to different kinds of treatments, but the DermaSound is often a good treatment for someone who's never had a treatment before, like Abby. She is a novice to this, but she has been using her new skincare routine, right? Which is helping your skin? Good. And it's also good for people that have rosacea. This is a great treatment for people that have acne, very dry skin, or people that have recently had a facial operation. It's gentle enough that we can get the dead skin off without creating irritation. Now, I don't know if Bernice wants to get close in here, but when I kind of get in the nose area where a lot of people have congestion, sorry, Abby, you can actually kind of see, I don't know if we'll be able to see, but you can actually sometimes see the little like white heads pop out of the skin. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
So it's kind of decongesting in an area that's very typical for most people to have a little congestion. It kind of just pops these little areas out. See? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Abby's like super cool.
We're getting out that congestion.
I like that.
Good thing.
I'm going to spray a little more water, so keep your eyes closed for me. I'm just going to get the top of the nose. And this thermal spring water that I'm using is from a Ven. And we use it during the treatments, but it's also an amazing product that you can use after cleansing to create a little extra hydration. It's an amazing product. Okay, so this is the first step of the process. It's called cavitation, or we call it peeling, or we call it exfoliation, using the ultrasonic waves in the water together. And so Abby's skin is now clean and refreshed. And Abby, why don't you feel your skin with your hands real quick? Doesn't it feel good?
It does.
And if you notice, she's not very pink at all. She's actually less pink over here than she was when we started. So it creates a little bit of pinkness, but generally not too much. And so we've also opened up little pathways also. So whatever I do next is really going to penetrate even more so into the skin. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some of our stem cell serum from Glymed, which is one of my favorite products. And I'm also going to apply, I'm going to layer over the top of this some fulvic elixir, which is also from Glymed. Both of these products are antioxidants. They have brightening properties. They're also good to protect the skin, help with cellular repair. Smells good too, don't you think? The fulvic elixir has this amazing sort of grapefruit citrus scent. And the stem cell serum is one of my absolute favorite products. It's sort of my liquid gold. It really does brighten the skin. So the second step of this process is called sonophoresis. And in layman's terms, basically what we are doing is product penetration. So I'm taking the same treatment head, but instead of doing it this way, I'm flipping it this way. And I'm going to help the products penetrate. So we've opened the pathways with the cavitation, and now we're sort of driving these products in. So the products to help with redness, to protect the skin, anti-redness, and also brightening, we're driving into the skin with this sonophoresis modality. And how does it feel, Abby?
Feels good.
Feels good. It's usually, it's, she might fall asleep and snore on us, which is fine. It means I'm doing a good job. And it usually feels a little bit warm as I'm kind of pressing it into the skin. It's warm and kind of comforting. And I'm just kind of really driving that into the skin. This step of the process. Now, Abby's just a young woman in her early 20s, much younger than I am. And she doesn't need a whole lot. We want to just kind of keep the skin hydrated, keep it balanced, try to prevent it from breaking out. But if she were someone like me who had more lines and wrinkles to deal with, I might sono in some Wrinkle Remedy, which is one of our new Glymed skincare products, which I'm absolutely in love with. That really helps to build the elastin in the skin. And fortunately, as you can see, Abby's skin is lovely and firm, and she doesn't have to worry about wrinkles yet. We're just trying to keep it balanced, and at this age, I think it's great in your early 20s to preserve and protect the skin. Okay, feeling good? All right, next step is called microamp therapy. And what we're doing here is cellular repair. And even at a young 20-something, we still have damage in the skin. So it's always good to be thinking about the reparative process. So I'm going to put on a product called Ultra Hydrogel, which is also one of my favorite Glymed products. It's a very nice feeling gel that is composed of hyaluronic acid primarily. Think about it as giving your skin a nice drink of water. So I'm going to layer this pretty good onto Abby's skin. And this is a great product for somebody who's dehydrated. You can layer it underneath more of a lipid-based moisturizer. Or if you're super oily and you don't want to put a cream on your skin, the Ultra Hydrogel is a great alternative because it's water-based. Okay, so microamp therapy, I don't know if you can hear this. It's a little bit of a different sound. Same treatment head, kind of like we did with the Sono, and I'm just going to kind of go over the skin, and it's just sort of pulsating, but it still feels good, right, Abby? Not uncomfortable at all? Have you had any discomfort at all so far?
No.
Good. This is one of my favorite treatments to give my patients. It's also one of my favorite treatments to receive because my skin also, it always just feels amazing and soft and hydrated right afterwards. And the way that I'm doing the treatment with Abby is particularly for her skin, but with all of our clients here, we customize every single treatment. So it might be a little bit different for everybody. Still feeling good? Okay, good. Okay. So that's the gist of the treatment. I'm just going to put on Abby a little bit of beauty oil and a little bit of repair cream with a little ultra hydrogel, just to kind of add a little bit of extra hydration at the end, and a little bit of sunscreen. And sunscreen's important even in the dead of winter. Still want to protect the skin from ultraviolet light and damage. How I feel?
Good.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I look? Fresh?
How's she look?
She looks wonderful.
She looks
fresh,
beautiful,
relaxed.
beautiful as always. She didn't need much to begin
No.
with. And there you go. That's the DermaSound.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.